Welcome to YC Education.
Halo semuanya, selamat datang kembali di channel YouTube kami. Senang sekali bisa menemani waktu belajar kalian lagi. Di episode kali ini, kita akan membahas topik yang sangat penting tapi sering kita abaikan, yaitu tentang bagaimana cara mengekspresikan perasaan atau emosi kita. Halo teman-teman. Mengenali dan menceritakan perasaan kita itu sangat lega rasanya, loh. Seperti biasa, obrolan bahasa Inggris kami sajikan khusus untuk level A2 dengan kalimat yang panjang, simpel, dan tempo bicaranya yang santai. Mari kita mulai pembahasannya.
So, Santi, today we are talking about feelings and emotions. This is a topic that many people find difficult because we are often told to stay strong and smile, even when we feel bad inside. But I think it is very important to talk about how we really feel. For a long time, I used to pretend that I was always okay. Whenever my friends asked me, "How are you, Rian?" I always answered, "I am good. I am happy." Even when I was actually very stressed or overwhelmed with my work. I thought showing bad feelings made me look weak, but keeping all those emotions inside my mind was a big mistake. It made me feel tired all the time, and sometimes I became angry easily at small things. A few months ago, I had a very difficult week at my job. I had too many tasks, my computer was slow, and I couldn't sleep well at night. On Thursday evening, I met my close friend for coffee. When he asked how I was, instead of lying, I finally said, "Honestly, I am feeling very exhausted and anxious right now." Just saying those words out loud was a massive relief. My friend listened to me calmly, and shared that he was also feeling similar pressure at his job. We talked for an hour about our problems, and I realized that I was not alone. Being honest about my feelings didn't fix my workload, but it made my mind feel much lighter. What about you, Santi? Is it easy or hard for you to share your bad feelings with others?
Well, Ryan, it used to be very hard for me too, but I am getting much better at it. I think learning the right vocabulary to describe emotions helps a lot. In the past, I only used simple words like happy or sad. But our hearts are more complex than that. Sometimes we are not just sad, we might feel lonely, disappointed, or insecure. For example, when my best friend moved to a different city last year, I didn't just feel sad. I felt lonely because I had no one to drink coffee with on weekends. Naming the exact emotion helped me understand what I actually needed. I realized I needed to make new local friends while still keeping in touch with her online. I also learned that it is completely okay to have days where you don't feel positive. Society always tells us to be happy and energetic every day, but that is impossible because we are human beings, not robots. Some days we wake up feeling energetic and excited about the world, and other days we wake up feeling moody or sluggish for no clear reason. Now, when I have a bad day, I don't get angry at myself anymore. I just accept it. I tell myself, today is a low-energy day and that is fine. I will do my essential work, eat a warm meal, and rest early. Accepting your negative emotions without judgment is actually the first step to feeling better.
I love that perspective, Santi. Accepting our feelings instead of fighting them is so important. When we accept our bad days, we stop wasting energy on feeling guilty. Another thing that really helps me manage my emotions is writing a journal. Every evening before I go to sleep, I open a small notebook and write down 3 things. First, I write down how I felt during the day and why. Second, I write down one mistake I made and what I learned from it. And third, I write down 3 simple things I am grateful for. For example, yesterday I wrote that I was grateful for the sunny weather, a delicious hot soup I had for lunch, and a sweet message from my mother. Writing things down helps me process my thoughts before bed. It transfers the messy thoughts from my head onto paper. When I close the notebook, I feel like my brain is clean and ready for rest. It is a very simple daily practice, but it reduced my anxiety significantly over the last few months. Do you have any specific habits or activities that help you feel better when you are in a bad mood, Santi?
Yes, Ryan, I have a few simple routines that always help me reset my mood. First, whenever I feel overwhelmed or angry, I go outside for a short walk. I don't bring my phone or listen to music. I just walk in my neighborhood for 15 or 20 minutes. Moving my physical body and breathing fresh air changes my mental state very quickly. Nature and movement are like natural medicine for stress. By the time I get back home, the problem that made me angry usually doesn't feel as big or scary anymore. Second, I pay attention to small comforts. When I feel down, I like to brew a cup of hot chamomile tea, wrap myself in a soft blanket, and listen to calm acoustic music or watch a funny comedy show. Small acts of self-care remind me that I am taking care of myself, even when the world outside feels chaotic. I think the key message for everyone listening is that your feelings are valid. It is normal to feel happy, sad, scared, or angry. The most important thing is to give yourself permission to feel those emotions, talk to someone you trust, and treat yourself with kindness every day.
Nah, teman-teman pembelajar bahasa Inggris, itulah percakapan kami tentang bagaimana mengekspresikan perasaan dan merawat kondisi emosional kita. Bagaimana dengan kalian? Apa yang biasanya kalian lakukan kalau sedang merasa lelah atau stres? Yuk, ceritakan pengalaman dan cara kalian mengatasi perasaan buruk di kolom komentar menggunakan bahasa Inggris sederhana. Ya. Jangan lupa untuk like, subscribe, dan bagikan video ini ke teman-teman yang sedang belajar bahasa Inggris. Terima kasih sudah mendengarkan, sampai jumpa di episode selanjutnya. Bye-bye.